Good morning, everybody. Shout out to the replay game on this morning. I am just out here, random rambles with Sherry early in the morning. Well, we come out here and talk about what? Any and everything, honey. It is what it is. Shout out to all the love I've been receiving on Mother's Day. Shout out to all the beautiful mommies as we are in the aftermath after the Mother's Day weekend, honey. A lot of us have had a couple of cocktails and are on recuperation. Some of us have just rested well, honey, and we have regrouped and recouped and on to the next winning weekday, honey. It is a Manic Monday, as I like to call it. And it's not so manic, and I'm very much glad. Do me a favor, hit that like button, please and thank you. I appreciate you so very, very much. I'm going to give a few people a little time to come on in the chat, honey. Small numbers, humble beginnings. But we big in voice, baby. Just know that. Y'all already know the vibes. What is it? Coffee. Y'all get y'all hot coffee, y'all Starbs, aka Starbucks, or whatever it is, honey. I particularly don't necessarily just care for Starbucks so per se, honey. I like to make my good old coffee at home. I have travelers coffee cups, so when I have to go somewhere and do something, I just make my coffee and carry it with me, you know? That's it and that's all. But yeah, I plan on being out here for a little while just because. Make sure y'all hit that like button, please, and thank you. Yeah, it rained the entire weekend here in my part of Louisiana. The entire weekend. Good morning, good morning. Shout out to the Bushwatchers and the replay gang, those who viewed this video and comment after it has been posted. I wish safe travels to for and in between those who are coming from work, those who are going to school. Safe travels to you all. I just dropped my baby off, so I thought I'd come live and just do what I do best, honey. Talk a little trash out here on these YouTube streets. Mm-hmm. Good morning. Bushwatchers drop down. Y'all say good morning. Be kind. If you have not seen my last two lives, make sure you go and check them out. Make sure you hit a thumbs up on each one of the videos. If you have not seen my shorts, make sure you go check them out as well. And make sure you hit a thumbs up on each one of those shorts and leave a comment if you can. Please and thank you. It helps us push the Bum Squad into the algorithm. Yeah, I was running a little late this morning because I really, really wanted to sleep in for real. I know I ain't the only mama that be feeling like they can't wait to get the baby off to school, but then I feel like getting up, getting the baby dressed, getting yourself decent, enough to carry the baby to school. Cause you got some mamas that be looking like a ghetto hot mess, honey. Don't want anything and just go to the school. So yeah, I try to look at least a little decent, but I ain't gonna lie. This morning, I probably was looking like one of those ghetto mamas this morning because I did not kill honey. I just want to get him there safe and sound so that he can learn and do what he needs to do, honey. Excuse me. I need to check my emails this morning too. That's something I need to do while I got a little downtime, you know? Hmm. Good morning. Thank you for hitting that like button, whoever that was. Thank you so much. Do me a favor, even if you're a bushwatcher, could you at least be kind enough to come in the house and say hello? Hit that like button for me, please and thank you. Yeah, I need to put my other phone on the charger. You try. It just be a lot going on. A lot. Perhaps today will be a little better for me though, you know, emotionally or what have you. So it is what it is. And it's gonna be what it's gonna be. That's it. Thank you. Thank you. Lucky number two, baby. What you gonna do? Yeah, thank you for hitting that like button. I appreciate you and good morning to you. Thank you guys who are kind. And thank you guys who just don't plan on doing nothing but being nosy. Thank you for your click and your view. Either way, I greatly appreciate you so much. Again, I hope all mommies enjoyed their Mother's Day weekend as I did mine. I was kid free, baby. I wasn't nobody mama this weekend. You understand? Nobody's. But I thoroughly enjoyed my weekend, especially my Friday and my Saturday. Again, I enjoyed the whole thing. Shout out to my friend for making my Mother's Day special for me. I appreciate you so very, very much. Yeah. And we'll leave the rest of it like that. If you know Miss Sherry, then you already know. If you know, you know. Ain't that what they say? Because if you know, you know. Shout out to all my beautiful new subscribers. Thank you guys so very, very much. Them new subs are pouring in. I'm thankful. I'm grateful. So, so very much. I sure am. I'm just sitting here looking crazy. Y'all, I got my bonnet on my head. I got my nightgown on, honey, and some pajama pants, child. This how I went out the house this morning, for real. But I done seen parents come no undies up under their pajama pants. I mean, you know, no pajama pants up under their night shirts and stuff. Like, really? Mm-mm. Try my best to do a little better, you know. I done seen it all, honey, around these parts. I done seen it all. They got a lot of graduations going on today. So, yeah, it's a lot of graduations going on today around here. So, yeah. I don't know what my baby school doing and got going on. They ain't said nothing to me about no graduation, so I don't know. But we gonna figure it out and see, honey. They should be out of school here in Louisiana in the next couple of days, though. And actually, I'm pretty much glad. You know, I did sign him up for summer school 2 weeks. They're only doing 2 weeks of summer school here. I guess if you're not failing, then you won't have to go the whole, 6 weeks. But I know 2 weeks he's going to be going. Just I guess for recreational purposes. So get him something to do, get out the house, and enjoy himself. So I am looking forward to that as well. Transportation will be provided. I'm so thankful for that. I'm so thankful for that. to, fro, and in between. So yeah, I just hope he do well on the bus. Y'all know we had the little bus incident, child. I don't play by my boy now. You can do a lot of shit to me, that's fine. And I don't mess with other people's children and don't mess with mine. But if you don't know, my son has autism. He's on the spectrum. He's slowly but surely growing out of it, but in between, I'm very overprotective. If you're A1 from day one, then you already know. And if you're new here, then let me explain. I'm extremely overprotective. You cannot tell me nothing until you got a child who cannot tell you if something has been done to him, meaning he is what? Nonverbal, right? He's verbal in his own way, but he's nonverbal. So, I'm always on defense mode. I do not care. I do not make any apologies about it because that is my child. He had me. I had him. He ain't have me. So I'm always on go about it. When it comes to him, I don't trust the soul. Why? Because I'm his mommy. I'm his voice. So yeah. Get into it with people quite often, especially if you don't understand autism, Especially if you don't understand autism, then we really don't have a whole lot to talk about because you ain't even on my level. But even with that, even still, I still do my best as a mom to, parent my son and make sure he lives a privileged, let's be clear, a privileged normal life, I'd be lying if I didn't tell you that all that God has needed, it is God's hands that have provided. Make no mistakes. Not no goodness of my own, all God. It is God's hands that have provided. And I thank God for his grace and I thank him for his favor, over our lives. Like I said, my life is moving. All chapters aren't always good. All scenes aren't always good, baby. I'm going to tell you that right now. All scenes ain't always good. But you can best believe whatever season I'm in my movie, whatever I'm still gonna show up. I'm still gonna show up good, bad, ugly, indifferent. So I'm thankful for that striving. We all have to strive to get to the mark or wherever we going, baby. You just gotta get it done and keep going. Sometimes you gotta cry. Sometimes you may have to cry. Sometimes you may have to ask even if you don't want to. That's just the seasons of life. You know what I'm saying? It's just the realness and or the reality of life, It ain't gonna always be sunshine and rainbows, baby. It ain't gonna always be like that. But you just gotta keep going. You gotta motivate yourself. It's a lot I can come out here and say. Some things I got a testimony that I most definitely want to share. I'm still in the midst of it right now. But I'm gonna say this to anybody that's going through. Perhaps somebody's watching you struggle. Perhaps somebody has the ability to help you and can help you, but they choose not to. They choose to war against you when it's really not anything to war about. You know what I'm saying? But because they just don't want to help you. They want to see you struggle because you won't conform to their bull crap, right? Anybody who's in a situation like that, I encourage you to keep going. It won't always be like this. This is just one book. This is just one chapter, in your book, baby. Keep going. Keep writing your story. Because at the end of Miss Cherry's, it will say all the chapters in my book. But the most important part, at the end of Miss Cherry's book, you know what it's going to say? And she still never gave up. Yeah, all of that. That part. She still never gave up. That part. And I will hope that yours will say the same. Yep. She still never gave up. One thing about her, she kept going on and on and on and on. Everything that was through her, every time the devil thought he had her, every time people warred against her, guess what? She kept going. And she did. She kept going. She never gave up. So that's why I'm in with it. Some people succumb to the pressure of life. Can't say I don't understand, Because trust me, baby, I get it. I'm no stranger to heartache and pain, love. Trust me, I make the struggle look good. That's all. just make it look good. But it's still a battle and it's still a struggle. Again, I encourage you. There will be different chapters in your book, baby. They won't all read the same. Some will be good. Some will be amazing. Some will be terrible. Some will be tragic. Some will be in mourning. Some may be in death. However, I encourage you that at the end of your book that it reads, but I never gave up.